Morning guys, welcome back to another adventure. Today I'm out in Altoona, Pennsylvania, and I'm with JPVideos. We are out here exploring a couple different locations, train related, one of them being the Railroaders Memorial Museum, which unfortunately is closed due to the pandemic. We will also be doing Horseshoe Curve and a couple other locations while we're out here, so stay tuned for those videos. It is a bit windy, so sorry if the phone's shaky because of the wind's blowing it around, but we're just going to do an outside walk around this to show off what they have from what we can see from out here. And yeah, let's go. As I said, unfortunately it is closed, so we're not able to get in, but I'll give you a look of what's in there. Really digging that heavy hauler car there. They got it set up like a stage. They got a roof over it with steps, go up, climb up and down on it. That's pretty cool. First National City Bank assignee owner. Is this like a business car? Can't really see too well in there. There's some chairs in there.
If you didn't know too, this was formerly Pennsylvania Railroad shops here.
Okay. So no, I did not know that. He just pointed out to me that this used to be Pennsylvania Railroad shops here. And then the turntable's probably original, right? Okay. So here's a little Easter egg hiding right here. We got a cutaway of a Conrail cab. And it's up against the wall. We'll actually get to see it from the other side once we get around there. But then also the turntable is right there. So we're going to be walking around to the other side of that, so we'll catch up with you over there. This is kind of cool too. There's this old Ford Econoline van front end box truck with train horns on the roof. Alright, so this is quite interesting. I've never seen one of these before. So this is a scale test weigh car. And here's a little information on it. Pause if you like. So here's another view from the other side. Right there's the turntable and then the roundhouse. And there is a steamer sitting right there. And this passenger car. So neither of us have seen this before or seen one of these, so we're trying to figure out what it is. We see it says Silent Hoist on the side there, and it has like a forklift looking type boom on it right here, and this looks like this might open up or flip down or something. It doesn't have high rails on it, but it's got the old Widowmaker split rims on it. And it's blue. It's Conrail blue. Here you got two more.
There's a Pennsylvania Railroad car right here.
Yeah, you got Pennsylvania Railroad car here. Probably both of them by the color of them.
Looks like it is a combination of baggage passenger car.
And you can see the insignia right there, the Keystone. And here's another look at that steamer right there. That almost looks like a Loki. The moment I've been waiting for. GG1. It's the first time I've ever seen one in person. Only ever seen pictures or videos or miniatures. Never really actually saw one in person before, so this is a real treat right here. And of course, right over here to our left, this is where the magic happens. This is where the trains roll through. I've only heard about 20 of them this morning so far.
I've only seen one.
Watched a couple of them go by from my room window.
Fixing my hair.
He's missing the train because he was fixing his hair. So here's another cool feature. They actually have a mock train station here where you can sit and watch the trains go by for rail fans, or rail fanning, I should say. I just saw some. Oh, I hear a train coming. Bonus footage. So be mindful here of the railroad crossing.
Do not do this. Don't stand in the gauge.
That's right. Stay out of the gauge. Even with the fences and the gates, it's still good practice to stay out of the gauge. Especially during live streams. No, it's not Amtrak. So over here you see there's a couple Pennsylvania Railroad cars. This crane actually on the other side has a Conrail emblem on it. And these are just sitting out behind the pipe and steel supply, so I'm not sure if they're part of the museum or not, but pretty cool that they're sitting here. 'Cause that's right there is the museum property, so. And it is on that rail, so it probably, that rail that goes in the gates over here is probably the proper museum part. So here, Jay was pointing out one of the, probably that's telegraph, you would think, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's connected to that pole.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Could be a telegraph box here, or electrical going to that pole that is still here, pretty well preserved.
You know, I wish I could just come here and find just sets of train wheels sitting around for your viewing pleasure. I've been looking everywhere, nowhere to be found.
You guys
Hey!
you guys have any ideas of where we might find some?
Where the hell those come from? I've been looking in the wrong place this whole time.
There's a whole gaggle of them. So again, good eye, Hawkeye over here, just pointed out some of these signals. He saw the covers, and then we realized that the lights are actually, there's still bulbs in them right there. So there's two old signals right here, and then there's this thing here that's actually got wheels on it. Oh, that's actually, it's got rails up here, so that's a movable. Looks like it's cut. That was probably part of one of those, I have no idea. You guys, if you know what it is, put it in the comments, because it looks like it goes up and down on these threaded rods all the way around, so it can raise up and down, and you can put probably truck wheels on there, maybe to put them under a rail car or something, or I don't know. If you guys know what it is, put it in the comments. I don't know the name of it or what it would be called. So here's a better view of that stage platform that I was talking about. They actually did have it, they have it built off the back of it with the canopy over top. You can see there's lights and stuff up in there, so they must do some type of presentations here. And you actually got a tower or a signal light crossbuck here, crossover, that you would find over the rails. Don't forget to buy your war bonds. And then they got a speeder over there. And then there's another. Okay, that gate moving added a nice creepy sound effect. Here you can see from these rails here were at one time connected to there and went into that building, which was built in 1905. A lot of history here. Definitely liking the history.
Something else you can point out too is there's the intact signals up there, the ones that you were showing on the ground.
So yeah, as I was just mentioning about the crossover, that actually has signals that are intact on it, what we were just looking at on the ground over here. And we got this the tender right here. And another view of that stage. And over on this side, you got this rail car with what looks to have a generator in it, possibly. Box car. There is a caboose, the Pennsylvania caboose that says buy war bonds on it right there. And then, of course, the parking lot over on that side where we started. Okay, so old Hawkeye's over here strikes again. He just pointed out this to me. You see these steel beams coming out of the wall here, and if you look over here, there was an opening right there. So these two buildings were probably connected in some way at one point with a crossover. And you got this door here, which actually isn't a door anymore. It looks to be, yeah, see even here you can see the concrete is different compared to the stonework. But on that side, it's still all original stone. So here's a nice little mural of William Nesbitt, who lived from 1822 to 1895, who was part of, he lived in Altoona, with his wife Sarah and children on 10th Avenue in Altoona. He was president of the State Equal Rights League, which helped secure passage of the 14th and 15th Amendments. So there's a nice little piece of history right there. So right here would be your entrance, the way in. So that would be where you'd walk into the building. And then you got so that's going to wrap it up from the Railroaders Memorial Museum here in Altoona, PA. If there's anything that you enjoyed looking at, make sure to put it in the comments below, and be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to the channel and you're liking the content. Also, big thank you to JPVideos for bringing me along to show me this. It was a nice little treat to see that. So, off for some train action. Thanks for watching.